FoodTokTV. I'm Ryan, and this is Getting In with Ryan. Today we're going to be making satay pork and chicken, which is a Thai recipe with skewered pork and chicken. And we're going to kind of try to figure out how to do that together.
All right, let's get it in with Ryan. Y'all, welcome to FoodTokTV. We do live cooking content every single day. This is Ryan's show, Getting It In with Ryan. Is this your third or fourth show?
This is, yes.
Yeah, it's your fourth show, I think. Yes, we are just getting started. So, and y'all, we usually try to start right on the dot with all of our shows because we're consistent. This man is notoriously late.
Fashionably, though.
Fashionably, yes. Even though without your own apron.
Even without my own apron. It's on a tour of the Midwest.
Yes, it really is. Y'all,
South.
welcome in. Please tap those screens. We really do appreciate it. More taps lets Al Gore and his rhythm know that we are doing a great job. So I appreciate you tapping those screens. Share the live, because if you're hanging out with us, then surely your friends would like to hang out too. I'm pretty excited because he got to go to the Asian market and he has actual lemongrass.
Beautiful lemongrass. Those lemongrasses were nice. And on top of this, we're going to be making a satay sauce, which is a peanut style sauce. And but it's not like the peanut butter sauce. We're going to be using roasted peanuts. We're not going to be roasting those ourselves. They've already roasted them for us. And I have these bok choys, little choys. And while we got the grill fired up, we'll be grilling these up too. So we'll figure out what to do with those later. I don't know. We're kind of making it up as we go. I don't know how to use this cooking surface, but I need to cook my spices.
So I will help him out. This is an induction stovetop that he only recently started doing. I did not turn on the switch because I always turn off the switch. So it will tell you the degrees based on what you're doing. And when you're using one of these induction things, you do need to have some sort of magnetic cookware to do that. So what temp? I would say like medium.
Medium. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then you hit start.
Start.
And it says the degrees. I know it doesn't show up on camera very well, but it says 275.
275. All right, cool.
Y'all, thank you so much for joining us on FoodTokTV today. We are doing chicken and pork satay.
So I guess we'll just wait for that to heat up while we gather up our spices. I'm going to be using a cinnamon. I'm also going to be needing some spice things.
Well, Ryan, and I know that you're very new to the induction cooker, but this is actually very quick to heat up. Like, it will boil water within minutes.
Okay, perfect.
So we don't have to wait that long for this thing to heat up. Thank you all so much for joining us on this Saturday. We are also calling this show, it is Getting It In with Ryan, because we're getting it in with Ryan, but we like to go on before the college game starts. So we're also calling this a tailgate.
So we're going to use about a 4/3 amount of a unit of coriander. And
Tiff Marie, thank you for the follow.
Cinnamon stick there. We got some white peppercorns, like the last of
the last of the white peppercorns.
It calls for the last of the white peppercorns. And we'll stick those in there. We're gonna toast these bad boys up to kind of wake them up a little bit. Cumin.
How much?
Yeah, cumin. Like.
Enough to where it's cuminy?
Enough to where it's cuminy, yeah. An amount of a teaspoon, or maybe closer to an amount of a tablespoon, somewhere in there.
Deb, thank you so much for sharing. We appreciate you all joining us today.
And cinnamon.
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 Smash.
We'll putting that in, yeah, smash that, smash it. And we'll be putting, ooh, yeah, that's nice and toasty.
Yeah, already nice and toasty.
So, let's lift this bad boy up here. And we're just going to toast him.
Yeah, you don't want it to get too hot because
yeah, this thing is already like
we want to like toast them.
Pretty darn hot.
So the thing is, okay, you're pausing it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just stopping it because this is all I need right here. This is actually this is my favorite way to toast spices now. This is way better than our glowy stove over there.
Right.
Alright, that's toasty. Start smelling those fragrant aromas. We're gonna wake up the oils inside of these bad boys.
Wake up.
Why did I spill my seeds on the table?
You wanted to.
Alright, so I guess put my phone in, get all that goodness in there, and then I'm going to irritate you with the spice grinder.
Oh, the spice grinder is over by the dishwasher.
Okay, perfect.
Yes. Y'all, if you're just joining us, welcome to Food Talk TV. We do live cooking content every single day, oftentimes multiple times a day. Right now we have our show, Getting It In with Ryan, and we have theme weeks. And so this theme week that we have is on a stick. And so Ryan wanted to do chicken and pork satay. Got this lemongrass and some chilies, and it's a Thai dish that we're doing. What is this?
That is galangal, like not the comedian that smashes watermelons with a hammer. It's very similar to ginger. It is a root, like a tropical Southern Asian root.
Fascinating. I've never cooked with it myself. I've just heard about it. And then we also have this, which I am the mustard queen. I know what this is. This is turmeric, right?
That is turmeric, yes.
Yes, turmeric. Turmeric root, but we typically just see it in the powder variety.
Yeah, that's turmeric root. Galangal's kind of like a, I would imagine that it's like a kind of, it looks like turmeric. They both look like creatures.
They do.
And so it's kind of a cross between ginger and turmeric. It's in that neighborhood.
Y'all, thank you so much for tapping those screens. You can go ahead and call this live the gym, and then just, tap the screens and get yourself that finger workout, and we'll tell you that, you've got your workout at the gym. So you can go ahead and use the spice grinder. I'm going to try and talk. Oh, wait.
Can I? Plugged it in. Oh.
Wifey knows best. Okay, y'all, thank you so much for joining us. I'm trying to talk so that way I can overshadow the sound of the grinder, because sometimes with this app, it will direct to my voice rather than the sound of loud machines. Okay. I never quite know how that works because I'm on this side of the camera.
Yes. I don't know how that works, but this works beautifully. And you can see.
Oh, yeah, I can smell it.
You can see, oh, yeah, because we toasted it and all the oils are awakened. And it's even kind of warm. Like you can feel it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? Like, that's something I talk about on my page because I am the mustard queen and I make homemade mustards and stuff. But I won't use, or I'll try to be slow with my electronics just because the heat of it can make the mustard seeds, turn bitter or lose flavor of the mustard. And so I'll throw in ice cubes whenever I blend that just because, heat does affect it. But because it's already pretty toasty in there too. But yeah, the heat from electronics. Yeah, Your Majesty has joined us. Hello.
Toasting them.
Bonita Malone, welcome in.
Not like your morning toast. You don't want to have to be scraping the blackened part off of it. You just want to heat it up enough to wake up the oils. You just once it starts becoming aromatic, that's what we're looking for there. So this guy can live over here.
Oh yeah, that is also where I put my seasoning salt for when I was gonna put salt on our Bloody Marys from my show on Thursday. I completely forgot about it until just now. Y'all, thank you so much for joining Food Talk TV. We do live cooking content every single day. This is Ryan's show, Getting It In with Ryan, and we are getting into some galangal and turmeric. He is making a marinade for some chicken and pork. He's gonna be doing a Thai satay dish. On Food Talk TV this week, our theme is on a stick. And so we are making things on a stick. If you missed my show on Thursday, I essentially did a Wisconsin-style Bloody Mary. So it was basically a bunch of food on a stick inside of a Mary, which is awesome. So we appreciate y'all tapping those screens. I see those hearts. Let's try and get them to 1,000.
Taylor told me I had to make something on a stick. And then she stole my idea for her show. So then I was kind of stuck with this recipe here. So, well, I wasn't stuck with it. I had to come up with something else. But I thought, what would I like to eat? And this was a thing. So I'm going to dump all that spicy goodness in here. We're going for a nice spicy goodness.
Spiciness.
And then I'm going to do something else. What else am I gonna do? Oh yeah, I need the galangal and I need the turmeric. And we're gonna treat them like roots. Galangal is a very dense, like, woody root.
Ooh, that took some force.
Yeah, sure did.
Which you said it's a root thing that's kind of similar to ginger.
Yeah, smell it.
Oh, I almost caught it too. Dang
Almost
it.
did.
Yeah, this is the little sliver that he gave me for me to try that out. It does cut like ginger, yes. It's kind of smells, it's almost like a woody ginger.
Yeah, it's like a more woody ginger for sure.
Yeah. And then there's also turmeric that he's dealing with. And then that's the spice mix he just made. There's coriander. Did you put coriander in there?
Yes, I put coriander, cumin, cinnamon, and some white peppercorn.
So this is called, what is this called?
That's galangal. Intergalangal.
Yes. So very similar to ginger, very woody. He had to go to an Asian market in order to get this.
I'm wearing gloves because I'm going to be dealing with turmeric here and I don't want to have orange fingers for weeks. So that's going to be a thing. And then I'm going to also grate that too so I don't have to stay.
I believe this is in the ginger family. This is the first time I've ever worked, or I mean, I'm not even working with it. It's Ryan that's working with it. And so that's the first time I've experienced it. But yes, it is in the ginger family. Not very common in regular supermarkets, but
since we are in Nashville, I'm going to shred on it.
Shred it.
Yeah, we're not going to be grating it. We're going to be shredding it.
Shred it. Yeah, no, we,
Tip off of that bad boy. It looks like a carrot. Your fingers will look like carrots if you get this all over them.
Guadua Cooks just joined us. Welcome in. This is Rx. She does her shows on Monday. And Monday at 9:30 a.m. Central. And her food and plating is always so wonderful. She did kebabs this week for her on a stick. And for her stick, she used cinnamon sticks. Like these really long cinnamon sticks.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really cool. Welcome in.
Hey, this thing actually shreds, man.
Gluten-free Mama Anna's also in. I see you too. She does her show at 9 a.m. on Wednesdays for our Wake Up Wednesdays. So yes, if you are not already following us, be sure to do that because we do live cooking content every single day, multiple times a day, oftentimes. And this is Ryan's show, Getting It In with Ryan.
And this thing, like, a lot more comes off the front side than the back side. So if you're using your guitar shredder.
Hey, call me Birdie. And Cooking with Fatherpreneur, we appreciate you coming in and giving us some love with the gifts. Y'all, Cooking with Fatherpreneur goes live on his own page all the time doing cooking. I love watching his shows.
Yeah, this is a very aggressive shredder.
Yeah, it is. Honestly, we just bought it for the joke.
Yeah, it was total novel. We're tourists in our own city sometimes. Yeah. So, like, all of that's not coming off without shredding my fingers. So, I'm going to just shred a little bit more. Maybe I use the turmeric to scrape it off of there with.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that was definitely a purchase that we made because they finally opened up a Buc-ee's in Middle Tennessee.
Yeah, they did. We had to go check it out. And we were broke, so we bought this.
Call Me Birdie has been sharing the live. We appreciate you sharing the live because, you know, if you're enjoying the live, then maybe your friends will too.
I'm also going to peel this into the floor. Not really, there's a trash can.
Yeah, there's a trash can. But we got some turmeric going on. There's some white pepper, cinnamon, coriander, cumin seed, all sorts of stuff for the marinade that he's doing.
So, for the first half of this experience, we're going to be making the marinade. We're going to be putting the chicken in it and the pork in it. And letting that work because you should probably be marinating this for a couple of hours. But we don't have all that time. So we're going to come back after we've marinated everything, prepared everything, then we're going to go outside and have some fun grilling.
Yeah, so on FoodTokTV, our shows are always an hour long, but Ryan here is really special. But he can't do an hour. And I kind of manage this place, and so whatever. So we're just separating this into 2 1-hour segments.
It's like Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah, Saturday morning
Watch
cartoons.
all your cartoons
Yes.
in
Y'all,
1
please
hour.
be tapping those screens. We appreciate you hitting the 1,000. Yes, let's try and get to 2 or 5 or... Birdie says, don't blame Ryan, it's you two.
Nah, it is. It is. Yeah. She's got to own some of this. Manager.
Hey Ryan, have you seen this beautiful bus? Robert, thank you so much for the follow. Birdie says she's got your back.
Thank you, Birdie.
And while we try to do
appreciate
1-hour
that.
shows, if the manager can't even manage it, then, you know.
Yeah, it's you know. But we are intentionally splitting this into 2 parts because we are somewhat self-aware around here.
That
This is,
and
like,
the balls
getting
don't
in the
even
way.
play until, what, 6 today?
Yeah. I would anticipate they're not going to be playing early in the day very much.
Right.
Maybe not anymore.
Maybe not anymore.
Yeah, I think they're going to be a prime time team, I think.
Y'all, if you're just coming in, thank you for joining us. This is Food Talk TV. We do live cooking content every single day, multiple times a day, oftentimes. This is Ryan's show, Getting It In with Ryan.
And I am mincing up some galangal right now.
Which is this creature-looking thing in the ginger family, very similar to... It's like a woody ginger.
So, yeah.
The Bulls. No, we are UT Vols fans. Y'all, let's do a check. Let me know who you're rooting for today. College football teams,
Yeah.
if you're into
Shout
college
outs.
football.
Give us a shout out.
Or just let us know where you're at.
Or let us know who you don't like.
Yeah, let us know.
Alabama,
Ooh, yeah.
Georgia. I'm from Georgia and I don't even like Georgia.
But you know what? We are not, against other teams. Oh, Cooking with Fatherpreneur, Arizona in the house.
Alright, so we'll get some of that galangal in there. And we really did put a lot of the other stuff in there, but we really do need a lot of this marinade. So,
Yes.
so we're going to get that in there and it's going to make some great flavors. And then now we're going to do some lemongrass.
Hey, remember that one time you bought a lemongrass plant and you were like, yeah, this would be great to go in our garden, and it overtook the whole thing?
It was.
You remember that?
Yeah, and it was
Remember that?
crappy lemon. Yeah, I remember that. Except I remember it being you that got it.
No.
It was all about like that, like the whole thing, and it was like virtually unusable because with lemongrass here, set it over here. I'm gonna reserve these like lesser grasses, and
Oh, that would be great in the stock.
in the stalk. No, it would be great, and this would be great in your stock bag.
Yes.
But what we're gonna do with it is we're going to lay it on the grill before we grill the skewers, so that nice pungent lemongrass aroma kind of smokes them and mingles with them, and hopefully it'll play well with them.
Oh, yeah.
We do that with our rosemary wood, our rosemary tree.
Oh, yeah, because the rosemary also
Well.
overtakes the garden, so we have to trim a bunch of it and just throw it in the coals.
We're not going to waste these trimmings. They are going to be used for flavor. They're going in the grill.
And y'all, we are working on a marinade for some chicken and pork satay. It's a Thai dish because on Food Talk TV, our theme this week is on a stick.
And we're going to take off. It's kind of like an onion. So not at all like an onion. It's like a grass. It's like a thick.
It's
grass.
literally called lemongrass.
It is. And these like husky outer layer. It's like almost like using a leek. And these husky outer layers are kind of going to give way to a more tender inner layer. So I could sit here and peel this whole thing away. It is very like multi-layered like an onion, but I'm not going to do that. So.
Yeah, most sane people just buy the lemongrass paste.
Taking these clothes off.
But you like to be fancy. But yeah, lemongrass paste is often what's used. But he went to our local Asian market and had a field day.
Oh yeah, it's always difficult not to buy too much stuff in there.
I know. Just going down the noodle aisle.
Oh, so many noodles.
So who are the Vols playing today?
NC State.
I'm proud of you.
You should be.
He has an inappropriate joke with that one.
I have an inappropriate joke for every team that's not mine. Don't worry, it's not just you North Carolina State fans.
Birdie spends a lot at the Asian market too. Y'all, we have a shopping list and then we have an Asian market shopping list. Which, like, good for us. Our Asian market is actually like 20-30 minutes away from our house. So it's not, you know, we have to go out of our way.
Man, why do I always pick recipes where freaking mince a bunch of stuff up? Lemongrass is flying over here, folks.
Ryan, it's because you're so extra.
I know.
And if people don't want extra, then they should go find less.
I'm a glutton for punishment.
Home Cooking by Tim is in the house. Thank you so much for joining us. And y'all, please tap those screens. Tap, tap, tap. We got to let Al Gore and his rhythm know that we're worthy of being on here.
Make it rain lemongrass.
I hope you're the one sweeping.
Probably don't slap your knife like that. I'm an expert. Not really. I'm an enthusiast.
That's what I say whenever I pull out the torch. It's like, I'm an expert.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. We need to do more torch shows. That would be cool.
Oh, yeah. More torch shows.
Coconut milk. This lid is on. And
yes.
It has a nice little pop top. So, and it's grippy. It's like, there's little grippies on it, too. I like this.
Yeah, no, the reason why he had to point out that the lid was on it was his very first show. I was helping him out and set up a bunch of stuff, and there was a can of evaporated milk, and I opened the can for him, but I left the lid on, and he grabs it like the lid wasn't on.
Yeah, the great evaporated milk incident.
Yeah. Welcome to FoodTokTV, Ryan. Don't cry over spilt milk.
Right, but not today.
Not today,
folks.
The lid was on.
We're going to reserve a little bit of this to brush these with over the grill. I probably could have reserved a little bit more. I'm going to need a lot of liquid. I don't know what else I'm putting in this thing.
I do have the homemade chicken stock, too, if you need more liquid.
I don't think so. I'm going to put a little bit of rice vinegar in it. If you're marinating these things for a long time or overnight, I would probably suggest not to put a lot of acid in there.
Oh yeah, Curdle Central.
Well, no, not so much for that reason.
Oh right, because the acid will denature the protein.
Yeah, it will denature the protein, and you'll have satay jerky.
Yeah, we don't want none of that. We don't want none of that. Y'all, if you're just joining us, welcome to FoodTokTV. We do live cooking content every single day. This is Ryan's show, Getting It In with Ryan. He is, in fact, wearing my apron because his went on a journey. But be sure you're giving us a follow. We have so many different creators that go on every single day. All sorts of different specialties. Ryan's specialty, he loves spending time on the grill, and he loves talking about football and stuff like that. And we can't wait for hockey season too. So in case you're wondering why he's wearing the Smash hat, that's a Nashville Predators thing.
Well, I need the microplane. I don't know.
Oh, Ryan, knife block. Or dishwash air. Yeah, we say dishwash air like that. Show no love. Follow the live creator. Thank you so much. Even though it's not in your nature to do that, we appreciate you.
I'm going to put a little bit of lime zest in there. I don't think it traditionally calls for it, but
You're also not Thai, so
I'm also not Thai.
Yeah. Because this is a Thai dish he's making. It's pork and shrimp satay. Because on FoodTokTV this week, our theme is on a stick. And so he's doing some Thai chicken and pork satay that is going to be grilled on the stick.
Yeah, that feels good right there.
Yeah.
And then we'll go ahead and put a little bit of lemon juice in there too.
Lemon juice?
Lemon, lime and
Oh, okay.
Lime and, that's not a good lime on the inside.
There's
another one.
a strawberry, whatever that TikTok sound is. I don't understand the trends these days.
I like to taste my limes first, because when you get that one lime that's just like bitter, it just ruins your day. Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
I only know what you're talking about because you talk about it all the time.
Yeah, well, I mean, you find them a lot in bars, like when they'll put that like
Lime garnish
looking brown lime in your drink, and it'll just screw it all up.
You know, I'm a career bartender, and I remember Ryan went up to my bar one day and ordered a drink with a lime, and, you know, I gave him just kind of a sad-looking lime, and so he told me how disappointed he was in me.
Yeah.
Over. And I'm like, I'm not the one that does inventory here. This is literally the lime I have. Melissa Hollywood, welcome in. She is one of the best moderators we have, if not the best. Thank you so much for being in here. She is a member of FTTV. Thank you for joining us today. We appreciate you. We're in for a good and long show today.
Yeah, good long show here. So yeah. I am going to put some water in that to like multiply it. So we got a lot of flavor in here. We got a lot of spices going on in here. Yeah, make sure that I'm right about that.
Wow. Yes. Need salt.
Jeez.
Wifey knows best.
Wifey loves salt.
Yes, I am a salt fanatic.
Yes, it does need some salt.
Oh, Cooking with Kunchi is in here. Welcome in, welcome in. He's another member of FoodTokTV. He usually goes on Tuesdays, but him and I made a little tradesies because Ryan's birthday is going to be on Thursday, and so we did a little tradesies because he also needed a switch, and so it worked out. So I will be going on Tuesday, and he will be going on Thursday. So
I'm also going to use some palm sugar here.
Oh, yes. So if you're just joining us, he is making a marinade for some chicken and pork because he's doing a pork and chicken Thai satay dish.
Look at how nicely that palm sugar just shaves. Like, oh.
Yeah, so this is the palm sugar we have here. Asian Market. Cooking with Country just sent us 50 roses. We appreciate you. We always choose roses as our gift because this is Ryan Rose and my name's Taylor Rose.
Thank you, Kunchi.
We are the roses.
So we need a little bit of sweet in there, and then
getting it in with the roses.
What else do we need in there? Sweet, and I don't think it uses.
Why? How did he forget the Thai chilies?
Yeah. I don't think it normally has it, but it's gonna have it today.
All right, we appreciate y'all tapping those screens. Let's see if we can get him to 5K real quick. And you know what? If we get to 20K, he will eat one of these.
20K? That sounds like a low price.
Oh, what's the price you want?
I don't know. 50K.
No, that's too much. Like, none of our shows really get that.
Okay, well.
So,
I mean,
25K?
Stars here, baby.
Okay, what about 30K? 30K.
Okay, 30K.
So for 30K, he will eat one of these, and if we get to 50K, I will eat one of these.
And for 50K, I'll eat as many of them as you want.
Y'all, thank you so much for joining and tapping those screens. Already up 1,000 likes since I made that bet with our audience.
Right.
Which I kind of stole that idea from Kunchi because he will eat the whole jalapeno.
Looks like
30K between this live and next one? I think just this one.
I think just this one.
Yeah, just this one.
And then next one.
We'll do it again.
Around again. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Birdie, good call. Good call on clarifying that.
Yeah, definitely.
We appreciate you.
Just gonna get some time.
Because we are kind of doing a double live today. Ryan is terrible with his timing because his show is on at 10 a.m. every single Saturday, but we joined at 10:12. He's time blind.
I am. I couldn't even tell you what time it is now.
I'm not gonna even tell you.
Thank you.
Y'all, thank you so much for joining. 42 Rachel, welcome back.
All right. So
also sent a heart me.
I think I have everything that I wanted to put in there. Yeah, looks like it. And now I'm gonna go ahead and get that meat out and get chopping that
this
up.
is a family show. Oh, right.
You told me to put it on a stick, so what we gotta do.
Billy just followed us. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. And Melissa Hollywood, thank you for the rose. We love roses around here. These are some roses. I got to pan over here real quick to these roses that Ryan got me. Super cute of him to wait until the yellow roses arrived. Ooh, Joe is making homemade waffles with fresh strawberry and peaches with eggs and sausage links. That sounds more breakfasty than this is, for sure.
Brilliant. Yeah, this is not breakfast.
Yeah, even though we start at breakfast hours, we are not breakfast. So the reason why we have this yellow mat here is because we are planning, or he is planning on doing the meat on that.
We'll just swap those out.
There you go.
Set those on top of each other. Cool.
All right. I will go ahead and discard this for you.
Thank you.
Y'all, welcome to Food Talk TV. We do live cooking content every single day, oftentimes multiple times a day. He just finished making this marinade and spending a lot of time doing it, to be honest. You're getting pretty close to the halfway mark. So I guess after he marinates the chicken and the pork, he's gonna go on the grill and show us how to start the grill.
Yeah, we'll get to see.
Which, by the way, if you're curious on how to start a grill, Kunchi just came out with his new book.
How to start a grill?
Well, it's called Wrangling the Fire, where he talks about taming the flame. And Kunchi is one of our creators, and Ryan's a huge fan of Kunchi
I'm a
as
huge
well.
fan of Kunchi. Kunchi
Lillian, thank you so much for the follow.
Kunchi is amazing. He does some real grilling, folks.
Yes. Like, I used to think Ryan was a serious griller, and then I met Kunchi, and I'm like, not really.
Kunchi is a serial griller.
Y'all, thank you so much for joining us. He is making a Thai recipe. That's a chicken and pork satay. He just made this marinade. There's coconut milk in there and some water and coriander and cumin and galangal.
Galangal.
Yeah, I probably, if I knew you were going to use this, I totally would have searched how to pronounce it.
Taking a class on pronunciation.
Yeah, I would have taken a class on it.
Taking a galangal.
Yeah, some lime juice and...
Maybe somebody, maybe some of the viewers could tell us how.
Yes, tap the screens, because once we get to 25K, Ryan's going to eat one of these. And if we get to 50K, I'll eat one of these. So, let you know. These are Thai chilies. I'm not sure the Scoville on Thai chilies.
I wish I could tell you. Maybe. If we get a little bit higher up in the viewership, I could.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll let you know with his mouth later. So this is just some
It's a pork
loin. Alrighty.
It is a pork loin.
Ooh. That price, yo.
I know, right? That's a very good deal on it.
Yeah.
That's one reason I decided to do it.
Yeah, a lot of meat for that price.
It sure is.
Yes, y'all, thank you so much for tapping those screens. And Melissa O. Hollywood, thank you so much for everything you do for us. We appreciate you.
Alright, so I'm going to get this dude out of the bag here. I'm using my gloves here because I don't like meat hands. Kind of freaks me out.
Meat hands. Oh. Yes, y'all, thank you so much for tapping those screens. You can go ahead and call this live the gym and, get that finger workout in and say that you were working out at the gym today on your Saturday morning.
It's a meat baby right there.
That is a meat baby.
Meat baby. Alright, so we're going to take this up and we're going to cut it into rounds. And we're probably going to have some of this left over, so I'll put whatever else we have left over in the bag. I'm doing quite a few of these skewers because I'm firing up the grill, and they're kind of small skewers. They're kind of like notoriously snack size, so we're going to do a little bit bigger than snack size. And we're going to be doing pork and chicken as well. And what we're kind of trying to do here is cut it into rounds.
Well, we're also feeding other people as well. So yeah. My sister and my dad should be coming over later.
Yeah, that's the other thing. So we got other people to feed. So we're going to have plenty left over. And then if we run out, we got enough stuff over here that we can make some more of these. Would you get me a gallon zip?
You got it, dude.
Love?
Did you buy gallon zip?
I did.
Oh.
I did. I bought gallon goal and gallon zips. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do with
Right,
that.
yeah.
Can you open it up for me?
Oh, you know what? I'll do you one better.
Oh yeah.
We got some of these guys that hold up the Ziploc bags, particularly for moments like this. And then, of course, I'm gonna like peel the bag down so that way we don't get any meat juices on the rim of the bag.
These things. These are pretty lean. This is a pretty lean cut of meat, pork, and it'll grill up pretty quickly. But I cut them a little thicker than most may. So
Here's
so
the
that's for
setup.
my marinade there, and I just need a gallon zip to like put the rest of this in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I need one of them. But I do appreciate this. I like that is.
Yeah,
beautiful.
I'm pretty awesome. Frankie, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you. If you are just joining us, welcome to Food Talk TV. We do cooking content every single day, live, oftentimes multiple times a day. This is Ryan's show on Saturdays. We start at 10 a.m. Central Time, and this is Getting It In with Ryan. Today he is making chicken and pork satay, and for Food Talk TV, the theme is on a stick.
Can you see?
Oh yeah, no, that did not hold the weight.
That's all right. That's all right. That's cool.
It's fine. It's fine.
We're gonna get all those nice
It at least
pieces in there.
structures it.
Yes, it does. I love it.
Oh. Okay, sorry guys. That was me being terrible.
All right, so I guess I'll go get the bag.
Oh no, there's another one right there.
I know, well, yeah. But I gotta also not touch it. So yeah, I'll take one of these for the pork here, and then. All right, here we go.
Oh, that was beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. Y'all be sure you're following Food Talk TV and hit that bell so that way you're notified every single time we go live, because live cooking content every single day, a variety of creators that go on and create this stuff. We are making chicken pork satay skewers because for Food Talk TV this week, we do theme week sometimes, and our theme is on a stick.
We're doing chicken and pork.
Chicken and pork satay.
Yeah, well, there'll be two separate skewers.
Pineapple Mom just followed us. Belinda just followed us. User 9341721051721 just followed us. Yeah, usually I stop at the first few numbers, but I felt motivated today. Yeah, Terry says he doesn't like meat hands either.
Meat hands are freak.
It's just
I love
nah.
meat.
Yeah. Nah.
Meat hands kind of freak me out.
Yeah. And so now you got the boneless, skinless chicken.
Got boneless, skinless chicken. I usually like bony, skinny chicken, but we've already done that, so.
User 9341721051721 appreciated my pronunciation of that. Because that is the automated name that the app will give you, you know.
Yeah, I've seen a few numbered users.
Yes.
Alright.
Andrew told me not to read that. I don't know if that I broke a rule, but I probably did. See, whenever rules get broken on this show, it's always my fault, which is so weird because Ryan just started doing this, and I'm
gonna find a grain here, and I'm gonna cut against it because you should always be doing that.
10-second cooking school.
10-second cooking school.
Which, if you're unfamiliar with our 10-second cooking schools on Food Talk TV, that's just kind of our like quick little handy tips. We'll make those into short form content. We have tons of 10-second cooking schools, and y'all, you don't have to be part of Food Talk TV to make that own. So if you make a 10-second cooking school on your page, please tag us. We'd love to repost you.
You can use anything too for this. Well, you guys probably not anything.
Don't forget, at 25K, he eats one of these.
Yeah.
So please be tapping those screens because I want to see this man try and cook with his mouth on
with my
fire.
eyes watering.
Yeah. I want to see this man cry.
Make me cry. Ooh, this will be even more fun when we work with hotter peppers.
Oh, yeah. Yes, Kyle Beasley's in the house. Welcome in.
Getting in there, getting it in.
Yeah,
Getting
this is the name of your show, Getting It In with Ryan.
Getting it in with Ryan, and this is Against the Grain with Ryan for the moment. You're just with Ryan for the moment.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Taylor's here too. Hi.
Yeah. You are with Taylor.
So on the menu today, there's pork and chicken satay. It's a Thai dish that we're doing. So he has this marinade. I'm going to pan over here to this marinade just to look at that. There's coconut milk in there, all sorts of seasonings. What all was in that marinade?
In the marinade, we toasted some coriander. We toasted some cumin in there. A cinnamon stick that we did in there. Some white peppercorn we toasted in there as well. And we pulverized those things. We shredded some turmeric, and then we chopped up some galangal and some lemongrass, and all those things found their way in there. We put a couple of Thai chilies in there, and some palm sugar. Put some palm sugar in there.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the palm sugar.
This right there. Against the Grain here.
This is the palm sugar.
And then, once we get these done, would you get me another gallon zip?
Yeah, totally.
Love and.
Well, Christina, I didn't think you were being rude. We actually know that we need to be repeating what's on the menu a lot. And thank you so much for actually making sure that I pointed that out.
Yes.
Because we always have people in and out, and it's good to remind the audience what's going on. Terry says too spicy for me, and we get it. We get it. Speaking of too spicy, please be sure to tap those screens. It's at 25K. He's going to eat one of these Thai chilies.
Speaking of too spicy.
Speaking of too spicy, if you want to, I don't think you're gonna cry. I don't think you're gonna cry. I think you're like gonna sweat.
First one, let me drop these breasts in there. Or yeah, you can set that one up, and then if it'll open me another one up. The breast is in there.
I'll move this closer, and then I'll get another one ready for you.
Okay.
But y'all, if you are not following FoodTokTV, be sure you are. We do live cooking content every single day, oftentimes multiple times a day. And this is Ryan's show, Getting It In with Ryan. We are a team of creators. We all have our scheduled shows where we go on at a very specific time. This man is notoriously late, but he's supposed to start at 10 a.m. Sorry, he's time blind. It's a condition.
It's an affliction.
Yeah.
Here, this is going to go in the, I just need to put them in there so they can go in the refrigerator. These are going back in the refrigerator.
Okay. I think I accidentally started the induction, so I'm going to turn this switch off.
Turn that off. We don't need any
we don't need
accidents there. Okay.
Birdie definitely has your back because she definitely wanted everyone to know that while he's late to start the show, I'm always running hours beyond time because our shows are usually an hour long when we do these. But what's that lone piece of chicken doing?
Angry, giving me anxiety.
Here, I'll get you a tong.
Tong.
Tong to tong tong. Yeah, Birdie definitely has your back.
Because I got to do the dishes.
Yes, that is a fun rule of ours.
All right,
Whoever
I'm
does the
gonna
live
take
show does the dish.
My chicken board over here.
Yes, y'all, thank you so much for joining us. We are doing some skewers today because on FoodTokTV this week, our theme is on a stick. And we have had so many creative recipes come in just from that thing on a stick. If you have any ideas of what we should do for our theme weeks, please let us know. We are at 6K, but at 25K, Ryan's eating one of these. 50K, I eat one of these. Birdie says she's in love with me too. Thank you so much. I do love the fact that Ryan has someone in his corner because I'm definitely the first one to, you know, point it out. This is the marinade that everything's going to be going in. There's coconut milk, galangal, some turmeric in here. And it was fresh ground turmeric too. Some lemongrass, some lime, some Thai chilies, coriander, cumin, palm sugar. Yeah, he went kind of nuts at the World Market, which is easy to do. Easy to do. And so with these leftover stalks, or like from the peels of the stalks, he's actually going to throw this into the fire, which will give a nice like lemongrassy flavor to everything. Birdie, I don't know what that one night you're talking about, but thank you.
Yeah, that could be any night.
Yeah. Y'all, thank you so much for joining. Ryan's coming back around, which, by the way, she's like, of course you don't know. But, yes.
So, yeah, I washed...
Oh, you want to get rid of the mat?
Yeah, we don't play around with...
Cross-contamination. Oh, this is the mat that...
Yeah, but there is nothing on that. It's just it's a protective barrier. But we ain't playing around, though.
Protocol.
Oh,
did you really leave out my cake?
I didn't even have it in my... I haven't even touched your cake.
This is the cake I'm making. It's a heart shape. It's checkerboard. It's weird, you know, whatever. But I have to wait for the crumb coat. I'm not a professional, okay? It was my sister's 30th birthday yesterday. And so I'm trying to make a Sabrina Carpenter cake.
Could you get me a ladle?
Is this okay?
That's perfect.
Ladle.
Okay, so I am going to just ladle some of this marinade because that seems like the most convenient method of transferal here. Ladle some into here.
If you're just joining us, we are working on skewers, chicken skewers and pork skewers that are a chicken satay. We're kind of breaking up the show into two parts because we're going on a long time. So after we get this chicken marinated, we are going to go and start the grill. And he's going to show y'all how he does it. What?
All right, now we have satay chicken breast. That's the ones that I was going to say. Okay.
Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. That will be dinner tomorrow because it will marinate. Yeah. Maybe we can throw those on the grill too. Who knows?
Yeah. I mean, they could be a completely different thing.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah. I'm just get this marinade in the bag. The bag's going to make sure that all of these pieces get coated nice and evenly. We want to have a lot of liquid because hopefully what we're shooting for is for this meat to absorb the liquid here.
Y'all, thank you so much for the 8K taps. Be sure you're tapping those screens because if we get to 25K before he's done lighting the grill, then he eats one of these. 50K, I'll eat one of these. I am much more expensive than my husband.
Yeah, and you got to film too, so like...
Yeah, so...
We definitely want to disrupt that.
Yeah, could you imagine like us doing a live where I'm just over here sobbing? I'm like, you just keep going. These peppers are just so hot. And
please, get us to 50K.
These are Thai chilies. I'm not sure the Scoville on them. But there were also some Thai chilies in here as well. But you did use coconut milk, so that will...
Yeah,
it's kind of, and palm sugar, so it's like a sweet, spicy situation.
Yeah, we got some sweeteners. And then now we have satay chicken breast, because I did make a lot of marinade, so...
There you go. There you go. So we're going to let that marinate. And then... Are we going to shove these in the fridge and then go start the grill?
That's exactly what we're going to do.
Perfect. Y'all, welcome to Food Talk TV. We do live cooking content every single day, so be sure you're giving us a follow. We do have a variety of creators that go on. Variety of styles, variety of things. This week on Food Talk TV, our theme is on a stick. And so Ryan decided he wanted to make pork and chicken satay skewers.
We're sticking pork and chicken.
Yeah, we're sticking to the theme.
So instead of getting it in with Ryan, it's kind of like sticking it in with Ryan.
Sticking it in with Ryan. Melissa, yes. I definitely do that all the time too. Whenever I'm just tapping the screen, I accidentally scroll out. Which I think it's so funny.
Scroll out.
Scroll out. No. No, it was so funny because the first time my sister started watching me do live shows, she would like look at my lives and there would be 25, 30,000 likes and she would go, oh wow, I can't believe you had that many people like you. And I'm like, dude, like, you can tap more than once.
We want all this to get nice and coated. So we'll be, I'll probably take a few more trips to the refrigerator to just massage these guys and all this luscious juicy marinade here. And the coconut milk, these are lean. Chicken breast, lean. Pork loin, lean. The coconut milk's got that nice oil in it, and it's going to absorb up in here with all these spices, and it's going
Oh, no sound? Does anyone else, can anyone else hear me?
Sound off.
Yeah, Melissa Hollywood says no sound. Can y'all hear me? Okay. 42 Rachel, thank you so much for letting me know you can hear me.
You can hear me?
Melissa, you might actually have to leave and come back because that does happen sometimes with this app. Danielle, thank you. I do take that. Kyle can hear, yes. We got Unique in the house. Welcome in, another FTTV person. Welcome in.
All right, so.
Daniel Hodge, thank you. Cooking with Fatherpreneur, thank you. Y'all are awesome.
Lean. Pork loin, lean. Chicken breast, lean. But this coconut milk is hopefully going to absorb in there, give it a little bit of oiliness on the grill. And then additionally, once it gets skewered up and on the grill, we'll be brushing it with some more coconut milk to try to keep it nice and moist so they don't dry out. We don't want to have leather skewers.
Right. Cooking with Fatherpreneur, thank you so much. Scott, thank you so much. He is shoving that in the fridge. Are you going to have room with that ridiculous cake I made?
Yes,
who knows?
I will, because you have a nice little undershelf there.
Oh, nice. But yeah, okay, you know what? This is not going to be the one that he eats. Because I did say if we get to 25K likes, he will eat one of these. I'm going to make him eat one of the bigger ones.
He's going to find the biggest one for me to eat.
Which actually, typically smaller chilies mean spicier. Oh yes, Fatherpreneur and Melissa Murd are going to be doing a collab today, and I'm excited about that. Okay. No, it's all good, Melissa Hollywood. I appreciate you pointing out the sound thing, because that does happen sometimes. And you know what? It was nice to do a little call-in. See who was here. Why is he going into the garage? I don't know. Guys. I don't know. I just work here. So, y'all, while we are waiting for this man to come out of the garage, we are going to be starting the grill soon because we have pork and chicken satay that's going on as skewers right now. He's about to show us how he likes to start his grill. Oh, you were going for the brown paper. Okay. Yep. Cool.
All right, cool. So let's go get the grill started, folks.
Yes. Roll out. Ooh, it's nice out.
It is very nice out. Very pleasant.
This is a pleasant Tennessee day, y'all.
Pleasant day in Tennessee.
And I get to have a seat while you work.
I like to use these brown paper things that you get when you order from online. They like to cram that stuff in there. So we're just gonna stick it in the butt of our chimney starter there. And then we're going to...
Which I love the charcoal box.
These are winners, man. You don't have to like forget about leaving your bag out here. Like, these are really good. But my charcoal is kind of dwindling down toward the end of its life. So I don't end up with a loaded up chimney. I want some air in between this. And so I don't end up with that. I'm going to throw a couple little applewood chunks in here. We'll just give it a little bit of that. Try to maintain a little bit of airflow through that, because if you don't, this thing could end up taking forever to start, which I don't really care about, but there again, I'm time blind, and it could give a darn less about time.
Right. So this show is being broken up into 2 different parts. So that way we have one show where we do the marinade and we're marinating the chicken. And then this one where he's starting the grill. And then the next show is where he's going to be grilling everything. King ZY, welcome in. Thank you. Sheila Kidd just followed us. Thank you so much for the follow. But King ZY is one of our subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to us.
Alright. Normally I would light that now while I do this. I'm not going to do this because there'll be a huge plume of smoke and then we're going to be, and I don't know, maybe you want to see us suffer. If you want to see us suffer, let me know. And
yeah, tap the screens if you want to see him suffer.
If you want to see that, I'll be glad to oblige.
We don't suffer for free here.
Yeah, like take our nice thick cast iron grill grate. Oh.
Y'all,
this is our lava stone, which is kind of a barrier.
This is the first day where it actually feels like fall. I guess just, oh. Sorry, I didn't want to alarm anyone.
Don't say it twice. Or fall is nice, but then it's only giving way to winter, which sucks. So, like...
Sheila, welcome in from Clinton, Alabama. I have not heard of that Alabama city, but we are in Tennessee where there's all sorts of cities we hadn't heard of. You know, just living in Tennessee.
Is that Eastern Alabama?
I'm not sure. I literally just said I hadn't heard of it before.
Well, I'm asking her,
oh, okay. Not me, okay.
I wouldn't ask the person that has no clue where it is.
Yeah, but he's from a town in East Tennessee that no one's ever heard of before, too, so. Oh, it's Center, known for the peaches.
Center. Oh, okay.
Oh,
so
cool.
I'm originally from Carrollton, Georgia, so I'm kind of a peachy guy, too. Yeah, so I just kind of stir this around. The ashes fall down to the bottom. The coals from the last cook remain, and we'll be dumping our hot coals over the top of those so we don't waste any coals. I'm using hardwood lump charcoal. Probably hickories. I'm just trusting what they put on the bag, but they said it was oak and hickory, so I'm kind of imagining that's what it is. I like to throw wood chunks in there, and I also got some wood chunks in the chimney starter too.
Yeah, which y'all, we didn't always use the chimney starter, but like as soon as someone told us chimney starter is the way to go for starting a grill, we've never looked back. Alexis, thank you so much for the follow. If you are just joining us, welcome to Food Talk TV. We do live cooking content every single day. This is Ryan's show, getting it in with Ryan, and to where we do a lot of grilling and tailgating and stuff like that.
And I like to light.
Be sure you follow because we have many different creators.
I'm a professional expert.
Yeah. Oh, she says if we're ever down that way, we need to check out Peach Park, exit 205, known for homemade ice cream and fried pies.
Ooh, nice.
Ah, thank you for that tip. I'll have to remember that. Oh, King ZY is going to a barbecue restaurant. Nice.
Nice. Yeah, so there we are. We just kind of light the brown paper and the chimney starter takes off.
Yeah, because the brown paper, which we got from just regular packaging, is on the bottom there with the coals on top, and so that's going to heat it up before we go onto the grill. Oh, Ryan, it's 11:11.
11:11. Sweet. So we are almost at the hour mark where we started.
Yes, exactly.
We started late.
Yes. Which is totally his fault, not mine.
Because I don't know my time. Yeah.
So we're just waiting for that to ignite and go fiery. Y'all, tap those screens. We are past the 11.1 mark, which is meaningful to us because it is 11:11 Central Time. If you look at Food Talk TV's page, everything is going to be listed in Central Time, which is good for me because I'm time blind in the sense that I don't understand time zones. And so everything is in Central Time. But most of our creators are in Texas.
Did we get to Thai? Did we hit our Thai chili mark?
Oh, no.
No.
No. No, yeah. 25K was the Thai chili. Are we going back in? Or are you just going back in?
Maybe I'm just going back in.
Okay. By the way, y'all, we do have...
Smoke.
Yeah, we'll show everyone the smoke. But we have this little pot out there that we have just like left stranded over there. And the reason for that is because if the HOA wants to bother us about that, then they have to bother the neighbors about that fence. So Like, there's strategy to our mess. Which, y'all, the entire 12 years we've lived here, that fence gets knocked down every single time it storms. Yeah, so that's our backyard. Paying close attention because, believe it or not, I barbecue, the man doesn't. I love that. You know, I actually thought about learning how to start the grill and do all this behind his back. So that way, like, just out of nowhere, I would have the grill started and grilled foods. Just throw him off. But I honestly feel like he would be offended if I learned from someone else. But I love that. Yes. Okay. You know what? You got me. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to learn behind his back. I can say that because he's inside. Because I did, you know, back when we first started dating, we've been married for 7 years now. We were dating for 5 before that. But when we first started dating, he taught me how to drive a stick shift. And it got super frustrating doing that. But, you know, I told him I would just go take a class. And he was like, no, you are not going to learn from someone else. I got to be the one. Which, my man's a mechanic as well. So, of course, he would be offended by that. Weirdo. Yeah, so we're literally just watching this burn. Watch it burn. This is going to be a 2-parter live, so we will be back on shortly after. I'm not sure if he wants to, like, start the grill. I don't know. He went inside. Y'all, thank you so much for tapping the screens. I can't believe we've already gotten to 12K. Even though I don't think we're going to hit that 25K mark for him to eat the chili. Forged just joined us. Welcome in, Forged. Thank you so much for joining us. Forged is a member of FTTV as well. I believe she's a creator manager. I'm not super involved with our creator network. I apologize if I'm wrong. But yes, creator manager. Oh, your husband is a fix-it-all mechanic, just won't barbecue. You know, my husband is literally a do-it-all. He is kind of one of those dudes that's like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to watch a YouTube video and then become an expert at it. That's literally what he's like. Yes, okay, Forged. Yes, she is one of our creator managers for the FTTV Creator Network. So if you are curious about doing live shows and becoming part of a creator network, definitely check out FTTV Creators. Website, you know.
Rest assured, I have a lot of experience not knowing what I'm doing. So I'm really good at not knowing what I'm doing.
Fake it till you make it.
No.
No.
No faking in here. You just dive in.
Yes, just dive in. Just.
Alright, so yeah, we're diving in. We got a smoky chimney starter. Probably the most,
Real quick, I gotta do a fit check because this is a shirt that he got because we ordered pho at a place, and one of the options, and it was like a delivery order, and one of the options was to buy a shirt, and he was like, yeah, totally. And it's a pretty rad shirt.
pretty good way to sell a shirt too.
Yeah, it really is.
We didn't know what we were gonna get.
Yeah, no idea. And then that came.
Delightfully surprised with this.
Hi, what's on the menu? So we have some pork and chicken that's marinating in a... Would you tell us what's in the marinade? Because he's making...
I'm making
satay skewers.
Pork skewers and satay chicken skewers. We have pork loin that's been cut up and marinated in a nice Thai-inspired marinade. I think we put what we put in there. We put coriander, cumin, white peppercorn. We toasted all those up, cinnamon. We toasted all that up. We ground it up, and then we threw it in there. And then we put some lemongrass in there, some fresh lemongrass. Chopped that up. Some galangal we chopped up, and
oh, speaking of
Thai
the
chilies in it. Anyways, it's a good, nice, spicy marinade. Coconut milk was the main base for it. We threw some rice vinegar in it because we're not going to be marinating it for like hours. We're just probably about 20 minutes is all it's going to do is live in there. I wouldn't suggest that you use vinegar in it if you're going to be marinating it for a longer period of time, because you don't want to get meat leather.
Yes. Oh, it's just so beautiful out today, y'all.
It really is. We
Like-
can just sit out here and watch the smoky fire starter all day. I don't even mind that I'm getting bathed in smoke.
Yeah. Which this man smells like smoke afterward, but you know what? I like it. Y'all, if you are just coming in, welcome to Food Talk TV. We do live cooking content every single day. This is Ryan's show, Getting It In with Ryan. He is on Saturdays, 10 a.m.-ish. Ish. And so welcome in. We do have a variety of creators that come on, so be sure you follow us. Please follow us, because we do have a variety of creators, all sorts of different expertise and cooking styles, and it is so interesting to watch everyone. This week we have a theme week that is our on a stick theme, and so it has been so fun to watch the creativeness of people and how they're treating this on a stick theme. So Ryan's making the pork and chicken satay. It's a Thai recipe that he's using.
It's a street food.
Yeah. But on a stick has been awesome, especially since I didn't even realize this, but like when I decided it was going to be on a stick week, but you know, fair food.
Yeah, fair food. In all fairness.
Yeah, in all fairness.
Yeah, it's fair time.
Kyle Beasley says smoke is my cologne. Edster, thank you so much for following us. Mwah. Thank you so much for following us.
Just like you're following us, the smoke follows me wherever I go.
Yeah, everywhere you go.
Over here, it's probably going to come over here.
Yes.
Yep, right.
That's
into my
exactly
eyes.
what's
It
going
was
on.
Going into my eyes.
Yes. Kaz just joined us. Welcome
Kaz.
in.
What's up, Kaz? We're bathing in smoke.
We are bathing in smoke, and we are doing a strategic separated live here.
I
So
hope you're proud of us, because we're doing it very well.
Diana, thank you so much for the follow. We do appreciate having new members of our team here on Food Talk TV.
Now it's going to you.
Yeah, no, it's going to be. Ah!
It never fails. Wherever you
Yeah,
go,
it
the
never
smoke
fails.
follows. All right, so yeah, this is kind of the process of lighting a chimney starter. This is
How long do you think that's going to take?
90% of why I'm always late. Because yeah, it takes like, who knows how long it takes. It usually takes like 15 minutes or so. So are we at our halfway mark? Should we
We're
like,
after the halfway mark.
should we are we good? What are we doing here? How are we
I don't know,
doing with that?
because I think I don't want to just sit here
Yeah,
and
but
watch smoke blow.
I don't either. I think we should go inside and
Yeah.
do something.
Yeah.
Let's
What
do
are we
that.
going to do inside?
We are going to make a satay sauce and skewer up some pork and chicken and get it ready to go on that grill.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Still no apron, Kaz, because I did tell you I tried to. So what's funny is that
the Brotherhood of the Traveling Apron.
Brotherhood of the Traveling Apron. So with Food Talk TV, we all have these aprons. This was the apron that I first got sent before Kaz decided to send me a yellow one, because I'm the mustard queen. I always wear yellow aprons. And so it got sent to Nashville, which is where we live. And then it got sent to Chicago, then to Wisconsin. And then it came back to Nashville, then to Chicago, then to Wisconsin. I haven't checked the tracking date on that yet.
I also have some cute little toys here.
Which,
Making it rain bok choy. This is the, they'll tell me what it is, the Shanghai bok choy USA. So, I don't know what that means. But anyways, we got them and they landed onto our cutting board. And so what we're going to do with these is I'm going to chop them in half. Maybe not all of them, but some of them. And I don't even have a plan for this. I don't know what I'm doing
yeah,
with it.
so you guys have to tell us what you think we should be doing with this bok choy, because we want more audience participation here.
Yeah, I want bok choy back door. Or alarm system. Yeah, so we're going to chop them in half. I'll set the stage here. We're going to chop them in half like that. We're going to throw them down on the grill at some point, probably when it's less angry, so that we don't just completely incinerate all these leaves. And I want to know what we should do to flavor them.
Did you know that bok choy is in the mustard family?
I could have guessed.
Yes, it's in the mustard family, but it's one of the Brassica oleracea.
Oh, is it an Alracia?
Yeah, it's an Alracia.
Ah.
Yeah. So if you're unfamiliar with what Alracia or what a Brassica Alracia is, it's essentially, it started off as a wild cabbage, but over the years they have just started breeding this plant to be different things. So that's where we get there's arugula, there's broccoli, there's cauliflower, there's Brussels sprouts. Like so many things are Brassica Alracias. Like just because of the way they've tended to these plants and made different parts of the plants go. Ooh, saute with red chili oil.
Red chili oil. Oh, you know what? I might have some.
Kaz says Chinese cabbage, lightly saute. It's light and versatile.
Well, we're gonna grill it though. So
yeah, we're grilling it. But we are gonna wait for the grill not to be so angry.
Yeah. This is gonna be toward the end, but you know, I got it.
So since we are splitting up this live into two, should we pause now? Should we pause later?
I don't know. You're the manager.
Oh man. Well, I don't know what the rest of your show is looking like.
I don't either.
Okay, Kaz says now. So, y'all, I am so sorry we did not hit the mark of the 25K for him to eat one of these chilies. But come back in a few minutes. We're just going to take a breather. Once the grill is ready to light, we will do that and we will start grilling everything and skewering things. Yeah.
Think about what you want for this bok choy, because I think it would be good with some Thai chili on it.
Oh man, I didn't even see the way that you like pronounced that because I had it more focused on you and not the food. I'm sorry. I ruined your
Camera
moment.
person.
Yeah, I'm a terrible camera person. We all know this.
All right. Well, thank you for getting it in with Ryan. You can get it in again here in a few minutes.
Now get out.
No, get out.
Bye, y'all. We'll see y'all in a few minutes, okay?
But come back.
But come back, please.